What if I were to suggest that you play a key role in the awakening world? And that you are watching this because you have heard the call. We can start right now by opening our hearts and minds. Welcome to the awakening world.
Good morning, everybody, and a very happy Sacred Sunday to you. I'm Love Coach Scott Katamas, and this is the Global Peace Tribe, and we are really happy to be with all of you. We are so fortunate that through the Global Peace Tribe, I get to meet amazing people, and probably the most remarkable quantum energy healer that I've had the fortune to get to meet is Kalina. She's new in my world, new in our world. She came to us through our beloved friend Tangela. And Tangela is doing a psychic fair today. So she might drop in, but she's busy doing her psychic fair. And incidentally, we're going to be doing a couple of shows in July from her psychic fairs, but that's another story. For now, I want to let everybody know that the wonderful, very divinely inspired Kalina is our sole and special guest today. And so she very generously has offered to do some quantum healings for some of the members of our audience. Now, I recognize that, of course, we already have a lot of our regulars in the Zoom room, but also most of you are watching us on Facebook. And thank you to John and Summer Raymer. I spent a lot of time with them last night on our wonderful, wonderful Awakening World show we had last night, celebrating World Unity Week. And so if you're watching on Facebook or on one of the YouTube channels, come on into our Zoom room. And that's where we can interact with you directly, and you can perhaps get quantum healing from Kalina. And it's really easy to join the Global Peace Tribe, because that's what I'm inviting you to do. Go to globalpeacetribe.com, globalpeacetribe.com. When you get there, you're going to see our website, and you can scroll around and see all the different things we provide and offer, including you're going to get a free copy of a great book by our partner, Deborah Giusti, all about activating your soul tribe, because that's what it's all about. We're all learning to come together. And what you want to do is click register for the new season. And when you do that, it's going to take you to our registration page. Now, for any of you who don't know, we do 3 or 4 shows every week. And our shows all feature amazing guests, co-hosts, and we cover everything from environmental protection to social justice to spiritual awakening. Over the summer, we're going to do a lot of extra work with the Twin Ray and different spiritual teachers. And so you want to join us. And here's what we did this week. On Wednesday night, we had an amazing concert with Kristen Hoffman. Last night, we had highlights from all the different people part of World Unity Week that just ended. And then here's today's show, Quantum Energy Healing and Activation with Kalina. So we want you to join us. When you join, you're going to get the Zoom room links to all of our shows from now all the way through the end of September. You also get on our email list, which means you'll get a recording every Monday or email every Monday that gives you the recordings of our previous shows. So come join the Global Peace Tribe. All right. You're going to get very little Scott today and a lot of Kalina. And because it is the Sacred Sunday show, we always like to start with a meditation and, of course, Om Shar music. And so I'm going to welcome Kalina, who's going to actually lead our opening meditation. Welcome, Kalina, back to the Sacred Sunday show.
Oh, thank you so much for allowing me to be here again. I'm so grateful.
And you're
Thank
coming to us from the jungle.
I am. I'm in Costa Rica right now. I'm actually watching a lizard run up the wall.
Great. I love it.
Yeah, just doing a
Oh,
little grid work on Mother Earth for the solstice and opening up some stargates and stuff for the
beautiful.
dragon ley lines.
You
So
know, it's really special right now, Kalina, because people that I know and respect are all over the world. You're in Costa Rica. The Twin Ray are in Peru with several of my most beloveds. Eden Amadora, one of our regular co-hosts, is leading the Mary Magdalene pilgrimage in France. We're up here holding the space, just completed World Unity Week. So that's North America, South America, Europe. Um, it's
yeah.
it's quite beautiful how we're all really doing our spiritual work to create this awakening world.
It really makes sense though what you just said, because what my team had told me is that there were going to be stargates opening on every continent
Wow.
with the solstice. So I went into all of that on my YouTube video, but that's why there's large groups of people everywhere. Or those of us that are doing and meeting people in other places. I met a gatekeeper here for Costa Rica and had another person that assists me, another masculine that assists to with the Stargate to open it. And it just activates the illumination of the codes coming in and connecting it to those large dragon lines on the earth that are very much empowering the awakening right now.
Beautiful. It's amazing what you're saying goes right in alignment with what other wisdom keepers that I respect are saying. You know, there might be a different word here and there, a different, descriptive tool, but everybody's saying the same thing. It's
Yeah.
it's powerful. And thank you for your dedication to this planet, to our awakening, to coming into a human body, and to listening and to doing the work. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna
Great.
remove myself and turn it over to you to lead an opening meditation.
Okay. Okay, so I always start with everything that I do by asking all of you to just say out loud, I now align and drop into my divine sacred heart. And what happens from that is you leave the ego mind, the false identity ego that keeps you out there in the monkey mind, and brings you into alignment and brings you into that sacred heart and expands it. So if you don't feel that, you can say it again. For those of you that don't feel energy, it's okay. Just go ahead one more time. I now align and drop into my divine sacred heart. What happens? You'll feel the activation, you'll feel your heart expand, you'll feel the illumination of your soul power right there. And take a deep breath, and we're going to take a baby belly breath. So breathing in through the nose, expanding the belly first and into the lungs, and exhaling with the mouth. That's a healing breath. So we're going to do that 3 times. And you're going to feel yourself energizing, your chi is going to come online. Activating your energy centers, and just breathe. Pekiaroshna Mantara Nachias Maya. Some of you are going to feel an alignment or a release and expansion. And just breathe. We're going to allow that power from the solstice, from the great central sun, from our sun, this is still initiating, entering through your entire body, through that soul star chakra above your head. You'll feel that energy coming down through your head, your neck, your shoulders, through into your arms, your torso. It's a white diamond crystalline light. Down to the hips, into the knees, into your ankles and feet, out the foot chakras into your earth star chakra. I'm now engaging you, connecting you with Gaia's new earth crystalline grid. Once that happens, you may feel energy flowing straight up. You've just connected with Gaia and Solaris, the sun. You may call Mother, Father. As these two energies run through you, you'll feel illumination. You may feel tingling in your body. Karanta, nemirchnuras, samiente nai. Just going to activate your system a little bit more. You may feel vibrating at the cellular level. Kai haura, shashura, samanyanana. How? Release that which does not serve. Allow yourself to feel. Manunanene, nidhirana, ahayakita, shias. Ayakiara saya. Let go of the control. Know that the languages that are coming through are coming from the divine, my divine creator source of all that is that I am, your divine creator source of all that you are, of I am. Maria Naya. Some of you may start feeling like you're spinning. Allow Shemiha Mite Nichna Sadar. Amuhai, aye, ah. As you allow the connection from your dear Mother Gaia to the great central sun, Kashiashinina Musutas, we go beyond to the universe, Sesiruna. Expanding your consciousness into your multidimensionality. Hehechunna in the name Namora. Aya. Feel the expansion of your body. You're leaving that physical body and you're expanding yourself, opening to receive all that you need in this moment of now. Take a deep breath, breathe. Allow, allow, allow. Allow the light of our divine creator, our Mother, Father, God source, to run through your system, initiating new activation at the cellular level, bringing new codes of light, higher frequency, lifting your vibration to a new level. Madhyahe kikirona naya. I am. Just repeat out loud. I am. I am. I am. Amor.
Change your heart and look around you. And change your heart, it will astound you. Because I need your loving like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Oh. Free your mind from limitation. And fill your life with inspiration. Because we all need loving like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everyone's got to learn sometime. Change your heart and look around you. And change your heart, it will astound you. Because I need your loving like the sunshine. Everybody's coming home sometime. Everybody's coming home sometime. Everyone's coming home sometime.
And let's all give some twinkles to our beloved brother Omashar. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, and Kalina, thank you so much for that opening. Wow, thank you. I'm still tingling.
You're welcome.
By the
Thank
way,
you.
you know, Kalina, I don't know if you noticed, but there has been a noticeable spike in the Schumann resonance the last couple of days. And again, of course, it's the work that you and our other friends all around the world are doing on the grids. So it's a pretty magical time.
Yes, when it was going way up, there was points where it was happening in the middle of the night. I was up at 2 in the morning, just sat straight up in bed, and I was like, ah! And then a friend sent me the snapshot that it blacked out. So, and everything, I believe that everybody is part of it because we're all pillars of light that are amplifying. We're receivers, transmitters, conductors. So
Yeah.
I believe everyone's doing this.
Wow. It is really incredible how people tuned in from all over are getting the same message. It's really inspiring, very inspiring. Our global peace tribe is really coming together. So
Fabulous.
please share with us a little bit what you're going to be doing today. And then we've got some wonderful people already lined up who are excited to experience you.
Okay. Well, I'm already feeling everybody as you were going through, or as the camera was shifting and changing on everyone. I was feeling people's stuff because that's why I'm open conduit since a very little girl. I've always been super sensitive, like they call you a clair empath. I have all the clairs. So there's 6 or 7 of them actually. There's not just 5 or 4 or 5 like they say. So I can feel everybody's stuff on my body. So I know what to tune into and what to focus on for you. So I'm going to be doing that as I connect with each person. And I can't do everything that I normally do like in a session, but I will tune into what spirit's going to tell me is the most important for you in this moment of now. I'm going to connect with your team of guides because everyone has a team of guides, or your higher self and my higher self, which is us anyway. And I have a big team of guides that actually works with me. They're already coming in. I have the 7 sisters that have been working with me a lot since the end of May, because when I want to explain this really quick, when it was Jupiter moving into Taurus, they show me an alignment to the constellation, and in that constellation is where the 7 sisters reside, and the energy of the feminine. And so the energy of the feminine, because that's where it's staying for a year, the 7 sisters are going to be working. I have been a channel since a little girl. So the channeling and information from the 7 sisters will be coming through today as well. You'll hear my voice change. And it's very powerful, very potent messages, very feminine, like mother energy, but healing, different vibrations and frequencies to assist you as we're going to go through this today. Yeah, I'm an open conduit for source, so I'm going to do the best I can to help you in this moment of now.
Beautiful. What a blessing. Well, our very first person, who's one of our episode regulars, this is Bonnie and Roger, and they have not only been at every one of our Awakening World shows for many years, they came to both of our retreats, and they're beloved members of our community. So Bonnie and Roger, this is Kalina. You may want to maybe remove that backdrop just because otherwise Bonnie becomes a ghost coming in and out.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, let me see. Also, do I need to have it on gallery to see them because they're blocked on the side on speaker?
You should, if you go to speaker view, you should be seeing them.
Yeah, I can see them, but I only see one of them because the drop down is blocking them of the other person.
I think hopefully,
There we go.
how's that? Both of them now?
you know what, I have to turn on gallery view because that's the only way I can see them both.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make you a co-host, and what you can do is pin them, because if you go to gallery view, you're going to see everybody. But if you here, I'm pinning them. Does that work? Are you able to see them that way?
I see you right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I removed the background, so you should be
Okay,
able to see clear.
Okay, great.
Okay, fabulous. Thank you for doing that, Scott. Okay, hello. So Roger and who? What is your
Bonnie.
name, love?
Bonnie.
Okay. So I'm going to tune into you. Do you both want some quantum energy healing, or just one of you? Because I'm picking up both your energies.
Yeah,
Both. I would say both.
Okay, I'm actually getting pulled to Roger first for whatever reason. And Roger, I'm getting a lot of throat chakra for you, and it's above my solar plexus. It's like just at the bottom of the Anahata heart. So you have the sacred heart here, and then the Anahata heart is just below that. And then the solar plexus is like, it's right in between that area of the rib cage there, but right in between the two, there's like a lump there for me, which means there's a blockage or an energy blockage. Okay. But it's connected through your throat chakra. I'm getting a squeezing here as well. And it's really, just give me a minute. That's how I do my work. I feel everything.
Oh.
Okay, there's something going on. That stomach area and the throat, so, and in between. And I can't get a full breath with you either, which is connected to the lungs, which lungs are also connected to the heart, and the heart chakra, which are connected to grief. Okay, so this could be this lifetime. It could be another lifetime where you're bringing up stuff that needs to be healed. All right. Could see what else. Is there anything? It's really, really hurting me.
Wow.
Do me a favor, take a deep breath. And I want you to focus on that. Do you know where the solar plexus is?
Yes.
Focus on that area, please. Take that breath into there. Okay. You might feel that opening. Do you feel the opening, the expansion right there, right now?
Yes.
I'm going to go up to your throat. Breathe in, focus on the throat, please. Ach nee, shuras na im an ach in ki. Okay, you're going to feel energy moving through your system. Can you feel that?
Yes.
Still a little bit of density at the heart. Mia ona mana echmana ishna fesir in ear or haha anakir animina. Breathe. What do you have going on there with you? Do you have something going on that you know about?
With the heart?
Heart, stomach, throat. It's like
Not sure about the stomach or throat, but I've had 2 heart attacks, 1 triple bypass. The last heart attack, they couldn't put a stent in because the area blockage was, the area was too small. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense because when I was feeling all that, I couldn't get that breath in into the lungs, which is connected to your heart. I still have that density. It's between the heart, the anahata, and the solar plexus. It's like something there that's not releasing fully. It's heavier on your left side, so it's feminine. Yeah, there goes the throat. Okay, there goes your throat. So I'm going to ask you, because it's on your feminine side. Kako o nama. How much did you allow your own feminine energy to integrate within you in this lifetime?
I don't know. Probably not as much as I maybe need to.
Exactly. Yeah. And so here goes your throat chakra. So there's part of you that does not want to allow the feminine energy that is within you to expand to its full consciousness. So when they're saying that, what they're meaning is there's still the masculine program within yourself that I'm a man. Okay. I need to be all man. Does that make sense what they're saying?
Yes.
Okay. So when we let go of that program of the human gender and understand that we are energy, we are vibration, we are frequency, that is what we are that created the physical vessel. When we can allow in our feminine part of us, that true other aspect of us that creates the wholeness that we are, that energy is going to, that blockage is going to dissipate. Okay, so if you would focus on the sacred heart here, which is just behind the thymus. And for everybody that doesn't know where that is, if you go down your collarbones to where they come to the little bumps here, and then go down to a V, run your finger down just a little bit till you feel a little bump. Everybody can do that. You're going to feel a little bump right here. Okay, and it'll be in a different spot for everyone. So I'm just going to have everyone do that because that'll be your thymus. Okay, behind the thymus is your sacred heart. That's where that trifold flame is. So if anybody's ever talked about the trifold flame or the God spark, it's right there. And that's our most feminine part. That and the sacrals are two most feminine parts of our bodies. Okay, this is where we feel. This is mother. This is divine mother right there. All right. That is part of what I have found with a lot of men, that even though the sacred heart can be open, that's also shut down because we were programmed as masculine or programmed men were programmed not to feel. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So has there been part of you growing up where you were not allowed to feel your emotions or express your emotions, or you're a boy, you're not allowed to do this, you're a man, you're not allowed to do that? Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Okay. So this is where we're going here. So, and because of that, that's why your solar plexus has a blockage, because the solar plexus is if we are trying to control something or to control the outcome of things, or somebody is controlling us, we will have a blockage there. So if growing up you're being programmed into a control, right? Boom, you've got that still there. And it will remain there until you open up and shift it. And we shift it by changing our beliefs of ourselves, but also the energy work with the quantumness that's happening. Yes?
Yes.
It's the team speaking through me. So, okay.
Oh.
All right. So, okay, take a deep breath, take a deep, deep breath, and take that breath in through the belly like I had everyone do before. As big as you can until you feel the lungs and your shoulders kind of roll back a little. And out through the mouth, you have to hear the breath. Nyayara unna me ehenda kira sesir ushna ham ur anna. There, you feel that energy moving more now?
Yes.
Sia achma enes nismiro unna haki. So many times when we have the heart issues, the physical or heart issues, they are connected to grief from the lungs, or they are connected to conditional love, if that makes sense, rather than unconditional. So if you've grown up in any kind of conditions and expectations, and it can be from childhood, okay? It can be from being an adult, it can be from everything placed on you through this program. That's where the heart has that pain. It could also be from loss and past lives. Because whatever you don't heal from your previous lives, it shows up in this one. And this is the one where you're healing it.
Yeah.
So any
Absolutely.
idea with your heart what that is from?
Being separated at birth as an adoptee.
Okay,
Also-
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Also what? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
What'd you say?
He's been estranged from his daughter and family. So that's maybe part of it too.
Okay. Absolutely, that's the grief right there. Does that make sense? You've got two very large energetic blockages from grief. And if we don't heal that energetically, it goes into the physical dis-ease. And you wouldn't have known that if you hadn't done like this kind of healing back then to take care of it. It really wasn't as prominent on the earth as it is now. I'm just watching your energy. So forgiveness method with those persons is what we're going to do. Okay, and actually, I'm going to actually walk you through that. I'm going to walk everyone through that right now before we go any further, because this is something I do in private sessions. Okay, and my private sessions are full right now. I don't have any open until August, so I'm going to do this for everyone for free right now. And I want everyone to right now bring to your mind somebody in your lifetime that you possibly have some kind of pain from them. You've been affected somehow, even though it was done for us. If we didn't know that back then, it's created some kind of energy block and some kind of dis-ease in our system. It could be a parent. You could have gone through any kind of trauma or events in your life. So everybody bring forward that one person where the most pain would have come from. You got yours? Eleanor, you have yours? Bonnie, you have yours? I don't know why I was saying Eleanor. I'm looking over here on the wrong side. Bonnie, you have yours? Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, so everybody knows, is I'm going to be saying some intentions. I was gifted this at 3:33 in the morning one night, and I tried it on myself until like 7 in the morning and did everyone because it really works. So I'm going to be saying some intentions out loud. I'm going to walk you through this. You need to repeat them out loud, okay? You're going to need to close your eyes and see the person that you're addressing in your mind's eye or your imagination, okay? You're going to need to feel any emotions that come up with the intention as we're walking through this. And you need to say the intention out loud in the vibration of love. That is so important. We don't say it in anger ever. Okay? Okay, so everybody take a deep breath. This is true forgiveness through the Sacred Heart. This is my Mary Magdalene work. Okay. Now say that person's name out loud, because you're calling their energy to you. Okay. And say out loud, I see you. Good. I want you to see them in your mind's eye or your imagination standing before you. This time I want you to see them with the divine God spark in their heart. See them for who they truly are. We're all children of God. See that illuminating spark in their heart expanding as you're looking at them. You're going to go through a tunnel, and in this tunnel, as you're seeing them, it's the tunnel of all of the stuff they've created themselves to be in lifetimes. That's not truly who they are. And as you're going through, that is coming off, and the tunnel is getting lighter and lighter. And now at the end of the tunnel, they're standing there in their organic nature as that divine being of light, that Christed luminescence, the God being that they are, that you are. A lot of people get emotional at this point because they never looked at that person in that way. I want you to see that person as either the God, mother, or father, the divine mother or father they were supposed to be for you in this lifetime. Kayana Maitieroshna Una Maya. I feel you. Go ahead and say that. Everyone says it out loud. I want you to see and feel yourself giving them a big hug. You're hugging them with no conditions, no expectations. All of that's let go. Hugging them with open heart. No judgment. Nayaro ura namyanas naya naya. We are all one. They are same as you are. Hug them in love, connecting your heart and feeling that ray of love. Feel your hearts connecting. The ray of love, the twin ray. It is one ray of love consciousness. I forgive you. Say that out loud. So I want everyone to forgive that person for any pain, trauma, or events they may have caused you in this lifetime or any other time, space, reality. It does not serve your highest and greatest good. It does not serve Gaia, and it does not serve the collective consciousness. You're releasing this for yourself and your family lineage. Some of you might still start feeling a release on you in different areas of your body. Just let it go. Say this out loud. I release all karmic ties with you past, present, and possible future. I feel a lot coming off of all of you. Okay. I'll repeat out loud. I send you love. I want you to see and feel that pink unconditional love from your sacred heart, and see and feel yourself sending that love directly to their heart. It's up to them if they receive it or not. We cannot force it. I release you and I let you go. Say that out loud. I want you to see yourself walking away from that person, walking away from any behaviors, patterns, conditions, expectations, criticisms, judgments, pain, trauma events. As you're walking away, everything is dissipating. You feel this coming off of you. Confrontation is coming off. And this is between both parties, all parties, and all lifetimes. And you realize that that which is coming off was not yours when you were birthed here. It's kind of programmed and placed upon you, but it was still yours because you need to release it. And because we're all one. And that's all coming off. I feel it coming off. Just give it all to God. Let it go. And I want you to claim this now. I want you to say, I am divine source. And you're going to feel your energy shift with that. I'm feeling a lot of you, your energy is shifting, and your chi, your prana is whew. I am sovereign. I am free. Allow all the energy to disconnect from you now. Okay, at all levels, also levels, all lifetimes, all universes, all galaxies. And I want you to also say, I forgive myself. There we go. Kayana ere nimera an erishna urchnd erski hefiro una era kakaka uchnda emor amor haya. Release. Let everything go. It does not serve your highest and greatest good. Take a deep breath. And Roger and Bonnie, I'd like to know if you feel any blockages on you at all. Feels like your microphone is off. Do you feel any density or any blockage on your body right now? It feels like when you have to belch, sometimes it'll feel like that in certain areas of your body.
Not right now.
No.
Okay. Okay, good. If anybody does feel that, all I want you to do is put your hands up like this, right at your, like your shoulders. You just put your hands up and you're going to say, I give it all to God now. And you're going to feel,
All to God now.
I give it to God now.
you're going to feel energy moving right off of you. Because sometimes there's little particles, pieces still hanging out. Do you feel that?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Bonnie?
What?
Are you okay?
Yes, I need to.
Speak up.
You felt,
On it.
yes, it's okay. It's very emotional for a lot of people. When I do sessions, I always tell people bring tissue because you have a huge release coming. And we've held on to so much for our entire lives if we hadn't have healed it. So it's beautiful that you felt that. Okay. Do you both have any questions?
No.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. So what I just did here, even though the focus, the guides wanted me to focus on you, Roger, first, what I did with both of you, actually, Bonnie is helping you as well. Okay, because we just did that big clearing for everybody that I walked through. This is what I do in sessions privately. So you got a huge release right now. Is that okay? Is that enough for you for today?
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So very good. Very good. You're both, I'm also seeing both of you, your auras have expanded. Can you let me know? Take a deep breath really quick. How does the physical body feel right now? Do you feel that shift of density off of you?
Yes.
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 Feels lighter, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you can do that now, what I just did with you. You can do that with other people that you may have had any kind of traumas, events, or anything in your life with, and go from there. Okay. It's like removing a layer.
Helena, that was such a beautiful practice. And I always do I am affirmations. I promote it to my clients. And I am divine source. I mean, there it is. That's the big one. That's like the mother of all I am affirmations. So thank
Yes.
you for that. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes. Absolutely. And I know we were going to do many people, but Spirit just came in and said, do this for us now. And
thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I would love to introduce you to another regular Global Peace Triber. And this is Eleanor Joy. She's the one who always gets up and dances. Yes, she's the one in pink. And
good. I'm glad everyone's feeling it. Hello, Eleanor. Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you
Hello,
see?
love. I can see you. Yes, beauty. You've got a great aura.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm going to tune into you, see what I feel. First thing I'm getting for you is your throat chakra. Oh, okay, heart. I'm going right here. It's hurting through my back, all the way across my back, the lower shoulder blades, and here. Your throat. Oh my God. Okay. So the back of you, oh, I feel like I'm getting stabbed. The back of you is the mother gate. So the back of your heart, that would be connected to your mother, or you as a mother in this lifetime, or your beliefs of the divine mother. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it'd be me as a mother in this lifetime.
Okay. And whatever pain is associated with that, but it's really affecting oh, your throat. It's affecting the front too. I've got a lot of pain here as well. So you know, the masculine side. Oh, I just need to ask this because your team is saying who's the control abuser?
Control abuser? Not
Mhm.
right now, but it would have been my father.
Okay, okay, and that's why I'm getting that in the front. Okay, and it's going right to my throat, like really. It's going right here on that's the right side. Okay, that makes sense. That's the masculine. And so what I'm feeling is that he did not allow you to speak your truth, or you could not, um, you were allowed to be seen, not heard.
That's correct. It would have been both my parents, but particularly starting with my father.
Yeah. And so it's all going right to the right.
Mm.
Okay. And this side of my body, so the heart on this side more is hurting more for me. So that's a lot of masculine energy. Your mother tended to have more masculine energy as well, though, they're saying, if that makes sense. Okay. Commanding, demanding.
Yeah,
Hmm.
expected to fit into the box and all that stuff.
Hmm.
I don't fit into a box.
Yeah, yeah, different.
Yep.
Okay. So when we just did that release, did you do one of your parents, or did you do both of them, or did you do someone else?
Father.
Your father. Okay. Did you feel that?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's the first time I've ever felt a warmth towards him when he's
Oh,
hurt.
good. Good.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
No, I'm
Okay.
about to.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's good because when you're actually crying, you're actually releasing. And so
Mhm.
that's really beautiful because that's the purity of the soul. I just want to feel this on the back. You've got this right in the center of the back in your heart. Like I feel like I'm being stabbed.
That would have come from my oldest son recently, about a
Your
year
son,
ago. Yeah,
your son.
he lambasted me for being a rotten mother.
Oh, well, judgment. Okay.
And both my sons are adopted.
Okay. Okay, that goes right to your throat chakra as well. They're
Mm.
both, there's pain here again. So here we go. So I'm going to ask you, the adopted sons, even though they're earth adopted, they are your children, your team is saying.
Yes.
Okay. They agreed to come in through a different way, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. One of them is carrying anger. Okay.
Yeah, the younger one's carrying anger and has refused to speak for many years.
Okay,
And
that's what we're talking about.
that comes from a past life, and I know that, and I've made peace with that.
Okay, if you made full peace with it, it wouldn't be coming up on me. Okay.
You just
Believe
had
it
to. You blew my bubble.
Pop the bubble. So what you can do is what we just did that you did with your father. Okay, do that with him as well. All right, because that's the one that they're showing me. The one with a lot of anger is the one that I'm really feeling on your body right now. Okay, it's actually going all the way down to my right hip, the back of my hip. That part with the hip bone is there. Are you okay with that physically? Because that's where it's going all the way down to.
Yeah, it's more my left pelvic ridge that gives me pain.
Mm-hmm.
but I can understand that it's across the whole area as well.
Yeah, because the right side is actually overworking to balance, to
Okay.
restore harmonic balance, they're saying. Does that make sense? Okay, so there's like a pull on the muscles there.
Mhm.
It's a, yeah, it's a pull on the muscles that's creating, and it's like almost like it's distorting the physical body a little bit. They're glad that you dance.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Your team is saying keep doing that, continue to do that. Are you doing yoga or stretching or any exercises like that?
I used to do yoga, and lately, for some reason, it's sort of fallen by the wayside. So,
Okay, well, that's
Me-
what they were showing you do. So
Yeah.
they want you to get back into it. It's going to be very important for it. If it doesn't hurt you, do
Yeah.
it the best you can. I'm just listening to your team. She will minimalize her pain by accelerating her vibration. Does
So
that make
me?
sense?
Oh,
Yeah.
me? Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So I'm going to do some activations for you for these pains that I'm feeling that are connected to that sun. Your other one I don't feel as heavy on you, but I feel it feels like a stab in the back. Is what it feels like from the
That's
second
what it
sun.
felt like. And he's got a lot of good points in what he had to say to me, but he also has a lot of distortions. And we just haven't, like, we live far apart, and we just haven't had the opportunity or time to get together for a decent conversation on this.
Mhm.
But it needs to be done because I've got a heart condition and I need to talk to him.
Okay. Well, that's probably why I'm feeling all that stuff here too as well. Remember I said in the beginning, I went right there. I've got a lot of density there. But again, this happens, the physical dis-ease happens when we don't heal the energetic blocks.
I
And so this
understand.
building
Yeah.
up since your childhood.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to do some activations for you to open this up to help you wiggle your way out of this a little bit and remove this. But I really want you to just do the afterwards to do the forgiveness method that I did with everyone today with both of your sons separately. And you're going to feel a huge release, okay? Because it's stuck on your mental body, your physical body, your emotional body, the astral body. That's what happens. And it's stuck in also your programming.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
And so when we do that thing, we're releasing it at all those levels through the sacred heart, which is the one area where the forgiveness actually occurs through here. This is the mother. This is the Mary Magdalene. That's the work. Like when I do work across the globe, and I have, for those of you that don't know, I do a lot of work with Mary Magdalene, and the Sacred Heart shows up on my face in a lot of my photos with the I don't know what that is, the dagger in it. It's literally indented in my face. So I'm going to bring that through for you right now. It's also Isis, Divine Mother, Mother God, the I Am. Okay, it's all and everything as one. But let's bring this in for you because you're wearing pink. I keep getting Lady Nada energy for you, just so you know. Lady Nada is an ascended master. And she has actually been working with you in the 6 years, thank you, last 6 years to help you to elevate your frequency in love, divine love, okay, unconditional love. I also want you to know that she is the cosmic Mary Magdalene. And what she's telling you is to please love yourself, okay, self-love. Because the distortion of loving yourself has been there's been such an ignorance with it. To love yourself is to love the goddess self that you are, that God spark, that I am presence. Okay? That's where she wants you to really go deep within. Yeah? Okay. Pekia onama. So just have your hands, palms facing up on your lap, open and ready to receive. Okay. We're bringing stuff all the way up from your hip. You might feel energy start running all the way up. Oh, feel your kundalini. Oshna ki adasara fahornama en kikiara out. Release. Mia aha uk in Amaha ohasara sharakahu fone nayana mundka nasi. I am. I am. I am. All is well. Okay, thank you. Your team is saying all is well. Okay. Just receive that with open heart. Just these activations, just so everyone knows, they come in, they go through the DNA at the cellular level to activate things that are suppressed or dormant, or to activate healing within you. So the body might start feeling it's vibrating. You might feel high. You might feel, some of you might feel like a density coming up or an energy bubble that feels dense. So if you feel that, again, just put your hands up and say, I give it all to God now. When you command it out, go ahead and say that, Eleanor.
Give it all to God now.
You feel that energy leaving you? Whew,
Yeah,
I do.
very strong through my fingertips, and also during that process, it was through my breath. And if you picture a planet with a ring around a planet, I got a brief glimpse of particularly the ring. I don't know what that means, but
Fabulous. Good. It's probably a specific message just for you. So tune in and see what that's going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're
Sure.
welcome. Lots of love. And pink's my favorite color. Thank you.
It brings me so much joy seeing you helping these people that we love so much. Thank you, Kalina. You are just such an angel, such an angel. And there's, of course, many comments coming in from how people were touched by the group experience. How are you doing? How's your energy? Are you good?
I'm good. I just need to drink some water. And I probably, not sure how long your program is today.
Usually we go till 12 noon, but we will completely honor you and your time. So, let us know what's realistic for you.
Okay. Well, I'm in a different time zone. So what time is
so
it?
like another 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
Is that okay? All right. Well, that's wonderful. And we will close with an Om Shar song. Our next friend is Shauna. So there she is. I'm adding you. And can you see each other?
Let's see. If she goes ahead and says something. I'm not seeing her.
I've got you both pinned. Shauna, can you say something?
Yeah. Hi, Kalina.
There we go. There she is. Hi, love.
Hi. I'm in a little box picture and you're in the bigger picture. That's fine for me.
Yeah. All good. Okay. Oh, I pick up a whole lot of sadness with you right away. immediately. I'm also getting depression. Have you had depression in this lifetime?
Yeah.
Mhm. Your team is just saying that to me. A lot of control energy because my solar plexus is closing. It's like really squeezing, my throat squeezing. Have you had somebody in your life that has tried to stop you from being yourself or do things or not being who you are? Okay, this person, whoever this is very prominent with the pains that I'm feeling right now, the blockages. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I know you've been doing stuff they're saying to try and disconnect from this energy. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
There's still a distortion around it. Yes?
I don't know what a distortion means, but
Well, that's what your team is saying. There's a distortion around it. Let me see if they'll say it in a different way. They're saying it's a distortion in the beliefs. Does that help you at all how they put it?
I think so. Yeah.
They're saying that the need for you right now is to shift your consciousness and your vibration because you're almost like holding yourself in a pattern. Are you aware of that?
I feel like I'm beginning to break free from some patterns. It's new. Like this last month.
Okay, good, good. So we've got a lot of solar power coming in with this solstice. It's still, the gate is still open. But there it goes. There goes your throat chakra. Okay, there we go. I'm going to your sacral, your most feminine part of you, okay? The yoni. Do you know what this disturbance is about?
I did have uterine cancer. I'm in remission. I gave up a baby for adoption 37 years ago. She just reunited with me. Always had a beautiful start of a relationship. So I don't know if that helps.
Okay. So it would make sense. The uterine cancer would make sense because they went right there and I just had like pain shooting across my back at that area where like the ovaries, the uteruses, the fallopian tubes, it just shot straight across me. There was a density placed there. So that would be connected to, it could be this lifetime or past lifetimes, the degradation of being feminine, of being a woman. Okay, things that you could have brought. That's like when I do womb cleanses on women. I do a womb cleanse that was gifted to me in Sedona by the Kachina. When I had done a womb cleanse, they asked me to do it on Gaia, and the whole download came in cell memory activations. So what happens when I do womb cleanses is it clears the distortion. There we go. There's the word distortion. The distortional patterns and behaviors of being a woman that is conditioned. Does that make sense what they're saying? Okay, you still carried that from lifetimes through your lineage, your family lineage. So they want you to look at your mother and your grandmother. Did they run the program of what the woman should be?
I feel like one was more weak and another was strong in herself.
I could not hear what you said.
I feel like one may have been more weak, like my mother, but my grandmother's was strong.
So your mother was more weak.
I feel like.
Yeah. So what they're showing me with your mother is what they show me when someone does not have a spine inside their body, when they show the physical body, they call it like spineless. So they weren't able to stand up in their own masculinity, but towards the masculine. Does that make sense? And because that's who they were and you're birthed from the mother, all right, You have that distorted DNA in you. So it doesn't matter if you experienced it, you've already have it. Okay. And so you're the one that's healing this now. And that's where the uterine cancer came from. Does that make sense? They keep giving me the word rape. So I don't know if mother, grandmother, great grandmother, somewhere down the line, somebody incest, they're saying somebody went through something. Okay. And it carried through the DNA. Okay. And so this happens, even if we didn't experience it, it can come through and show up in us. All right. If someone else in the family did not heal it, because you're the one who woke up and said, okay, I'm going to heal the family lineage, bring it on. Okay. And I want everyone to know the person in every family that wakes up and does the family lineage healing is the strongest soul. That's why you chose to do it. You need to know that about yourself, right? Because so many people see themselves as so small and unworthy.
It could have come from the Armenian genocide. And part
Either.
Armenia could have come back through that genocide. I don't know. I have not heard of the rape.
It could be from mother, it could be from your father's side, his mother, that's like that. Either way, okay? Because you're from both. So whichever one, here you are. So value yourself. They want you to value yourself and know how worthy you really are. This is very important for you. Do you understand this? Feel that. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're in a sacred space right now. Let it come up, okay? Because your team is just like, she doesn't understand who she is. You don't understand the soul power that you have. Your source in this physical body, you're the I am presence. You're all in everything. And you are no less than anyone else. And how you love yourself, the relationship with yourself, is the most important thing in this process. This is where you shift the distortion on the beliefs of who you think you are. Are you receiving that? Моя прекрасна, сататоришна шаша Ира. He ir udna ichnam aris na ichna ara ich. She Open and be ready to receive. Put your hands, palms facing up on your lap. Okay, there's parts of you that are closed down. Just you can put them on your lap. There's a little bit of fear that I'm feeling. Okay. I want everyone to know before we start, before I ever do any kind of show or podcast, I always call in the highest benevolence and the highest frequency and vibrational beings of my divine creator source, of all those that are listening, okay, as well. So this is who comes through me for this today. The I am works through me. I am that, you are that, we are that as one. Okay, let it go. Open, open, open. Do you feel the energy? Do you feel you expanding? Oh, did we lose her?
I'm here. Oh,
There we are. Okay, there we go. Do you feel the expansion?
mhm.
Okay, good. Okay. Focus right now on your sacral, just below the belly button there. Focus on the uterus area, the yoni. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And every woman can do this because a lot of you are still carrying that program. Pekia or an Emma. Nashnaya Sata. Ofu. Hama hoyana ka. Shas. No soto hoyana hey ay oh yo. Hoyana hayana hayana hey ay Hayana oh. Hayana 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 ya Okay, open that sacral. It's the cosmic shaman coming in. Let that open, expand. Masculine men, you're going to be receiving this too in this prostate area as well. Programs of distortion. You're going to feel expansion in the root for the men and the sacral for the women. You're going to get both. They're saying we're going to give you both. Satyara Nahun Amir. Blessings, beloved. Karyashnom Futur Nahane Miris Nayar. It is in this time now that all of you shift your frequency and vibration to that which you know you truly are. Elevated beings of light, present upon the earth, to expand the consciousness within yourself, to heal the energies, to heal the beliefs, to heal all that you have experienced in lifetimes for you to become the best versions of yourself now. It is in this power and in this essence, the divinity that you all are, that you understand the truth, that you are love, that you are the divine power of source. I am. And that all of you carry this within you. It is of you, it is as you, above and below.
You're muted, Kalina. Kalina, you're muted.
Mahantana kiasna tara, nashita kiras no soto. Nayaname. Ehi. Asara, Umashar, how long was it muted for?
Only about 10 seconds.
Okay. The Palladians are here. I'm just going to keep letting them speak. Thank you.
Thank you.
It is in this divinity and in this power that all are, that you understand the true essence of yourself.
There's no they.
You are worthy. You are victory because you came. You are benevolent souls. You are the love of God as one. See yourself as we see you. The I am presence. Unknown. We are you. And you are us. And there is no separation. Ever. Marachnen nehurus nusuda farina maya. Remove the illusion. Amor. Deep breath, Shauna. How are you feeling?
Better. I felt a lot of energy work down in my sacral area. Just still love sent to me.
Good.
Love myself. Thank you.
Good. So just please do this again. Focus. I give it all to God now.
God, yeah.
You feel it? Feel it moving? Where is it moving from for you?
It just seems like I just sense something.
Mhm.
Not sure.
So just hold your hands still. We're going to do it one more time. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Command this out of you. I give it all to God now.
Oh, God, now.
There you go. You feel that?
Yeah.
Anything that is of distortion, anything does not serve your highest and greatest good, nor that of humanity, the collective consciousness. Okay, your family lineage is releasing. So each time you're releasing something, do that. You have the ability to do that. That's the soul power within you, okay? That's your I am presence. That's the love that you are. You have the right to do that and disconnect. Okay? Your shift in your vibration and your energy is happening, and I see your aura has expanded. It actually looks a little orangey to me. So like a peachy orange. So very good, very good. There's white at the inner, and then there's like a peachy color. So you're shifting your vibration right now, okay?
Thank you.
And that's what your team wants you to have for this moment. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like that color, by the way. It's like a peachy orange. I've been looking at it. Like, that was peach. Thank you.
Good.
Melina, you are such an earth angel. Oh my God, I'm so grateful for your presence in our world. And I know that our audience is also just really feeling the powerful impact of what you're doing. Thank you.
I'm glad everyone is feeling it. And even though we're working with specific individuals here, everyone's going to feel something.
Absolutely. Well, you know, we've done several shows on epigenetics, and like you said, and I really want to reinforce it, those of us that have chosen to really wake up, to become more conscious, we then have the responsibility of learning how to honor, manage, and hopefully even heal our epigenetics, our ancestral wounding. And clearly that is how I interpreted what you just were helping to guide Shauna through.
Yes, 100%. And my team, the masters, have taught me. I actually am from a family with 9 children, but it's a blended family. I want to explain this really quick. I came into a family where my father was married. His first wife died. He had 4 children. My mother had 1 child. Her husband died, and he was a baby. Okay, so the 2 of them got married, and I'm from that marriage. I'm child number 7 and 9 of 9 children. So
Wow.
there's 3 different families here. So I had to go through and heal the lineage of all 3. Okay, so they have different parents. That's how many. And I asked why, because ever since a child, I was constantly removing stuff. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was transforming all the way back then. They said, because you're strong enough.
Mm.
So that's why I said that. I want everyone to know that is healing their family lineage. The strongest ones come in to do that. And you need to know that about yourself. You were chosen. You were chosen.
I'm imagining a lot of other people can relate to that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Do you have enough energy for one more person?
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah, okay. And let's all just twinkle and send Kalina our love. There's a lot of messages you'll read in the box, but just so much love and appreciation for you, Kalina. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Incredibly generous. All right, well, the last person we'll have time for today is Ayada. And again, Ayada is one of our regulars. She's always with us. And so Ayada, this is Kalina.
Hello, Ayala.
Hi, Kalina. Oh my God, I'm so thrilled to be connecting with you. And I just have to say, when I heard in the last show that you're from a family of 9 children, I felt even more of a connection with you because I have 9 children myself.
Wow.
They're all my birth children, but yeah. So
Amazing. Wow.
yeah.
God bless you. I only had
Thank
2.
you. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on and doing this work. This is just so powerful. Yeah. And I've been feeling through everybody you've been working with, I'm definitely feeling the energy as well, the healing.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
So I
Good.
just feel
Very
so
good.
honored.
Thank you. I'm honored to work with everyone. It's, for me, as I'm working with all of you, it's also good for me as well. Because I always say when I work with a client, I'm also receiving something as well each time.
Mm.
So it's not just for you, it's also for me because we're all one. Okay, so, and I also learn things for possible future clients as well. So I'm just going to tune into you. Okay, into your energy, and just repeat this as everyone knows. I become your energy in the session. I'm just going to feel what I feel, and I'm inviting your team in. And for you, I go right down to my ovaries. Right across the front there. I'm getting my throat chakra. Goes my heart. Ah. Oh, you've got a lot of pain in there. Your team is saying it's a correlation to judgment. Can you expand on that? I feel it in my back, left side, inside my left shoulder blade. So that's the mother gate.
You mean that whatever's happening in my heart is correlated to judgment?
I get it in the back side, inside the left shoulder blade, and the mother gate's the back of the heart. Yes, they're saying, well, your team is saying it's correlated or correlating. I don't really know that word. They always give me words I really don't know. I'm assuming that means it's connected to judgment. Does that make sense?
Well, I've been on the receiving end of a phenomenal amount of judgment in my life, starting in my childhood. So, yeah.
Okay. That's where your heart pain is from. Okay. That's what they want you to know. So that's the initial energy that you've held onto in this lifetime that's created any kind of ailments that you may have. So I don't know if you've ever had any heart issues or anything with the lungs or anything, but I'm having such an intense energy here. Also, your solar plexus is involved. So again, the solar plexus is our divine will. So if we're not living in our blueprint, in by our will, the will of God that we created when we came, the blueprint we came with. If we're trying to control the outcome of things, or if somebody's trying to control us, there's going to be a block there.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people in my life doing control stuff, and I know that my solar plexus is not fully activated. I've been, working on that as I can, but I definitely feel that it's not where it needs to be.
And I keep hearing Father.
Yeah. My father was pretty hardcore. Very judgmental, very harsh and demanding and kind of unrelenting.
Loud.
Yeah.
because like I hear him yelling. The energy is like loud.
Yeah.
Was your mother more stepped back?
Yes.
Like almost like a fear of your father?
Yeah, I mean, she was much more in her heart. She was much more of a kind person, but she definitely also was intimidated by him. Yeah.
Yeah, very much.
Wouldn't cross him. Yeah.
No, she didn't want to deal with the confrontation of the outcome of events they're saying that would happen if she did. That just came
Yes.
out of the game, yes?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And she came from that lineage, that type of lineage as well, that theme. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's in your DNA, and that's why that cosmic shaman came in to break open what I see on women's wombs is like a black cloud, and they break a hole in it, and then the seven sisters will come in and do some activations.
wow. Phew. Wow.
I'm just seeing what else I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm really good, and I'm getting your Anahata heart as well. So I'm gonna just
Can
we're
I
gonna
just
go-
ask, Kalina's image is frozen for me. Is it that way for everybody or?
Yes, it is. We can still hear her though. It'll
Oh.
probably correct itself in a minute.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the jungle right now, so sorry.
That's all right. Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that works.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
All right. We have 3G here where I'm coming from, just so you know.
Mm.
Okay. I want to go ahead and okay. So just put your hands, palms facing up on your lap, please, and be open and ready to receive. Mother Gaia is assisting here. Yes, teki una mate enda na vechant irish. Fur uchm esiter una. Okay, you've got something going with the third eye, so we're actually going here first, and everybody can close your eyes, and I'm just going to do this. This is going to assist everyone. Everyone take a deep breath. Focus on your solar plexus. That's your inner sun. So you need to get out in the sun every day and face that sun and allow the codes of light to enter your solar plexus, your sacred heart, and your third eye every day. Okay, I'm going to tell you all of you how to do that in a minute. Okay, you're going to feel your solar plexus expanding right there. You tune into that, feel that? Feel the expansion? Right above the belly button.
Yeah, a little bit. Not feeling it, not feeling a lot yet, but
Okay. Well, you're holding it back.
Hmm.
Like control, your team is saying. Because you're a controller, they're saying. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I never thought of myself that way, but I'm open to to new information.
Okay, do you want to control the outcome of events or the outcome for yourself in your life so that things are always good, always happy, always joyful? Do you want that?
Yeah, I guess when I'm afraid that things are not going to work out, yeah, I can definitely be in that place.
Yes, this is why this solar plexus, there's a part of you that's like, just don't know.
Oh,
Yeah?
okay.
You understand what they're saying?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So close your eyes, focus on the solar plexus. And I want everyone, if everyone could do this with me, take your middle finger, okay? Your middle finger and put it right on your solar plexus, which is about, I'm going to say 5 inches, 4 inches above the belly button is where it starts, and it goes up a little higher. Just put your finger there. Okay. Focus. I'm going to bring in that solar power light into everyone's body one more time, that diamond crystalline light. It's got a golden sheen with it. It's coming into your body. And we're taking it all the way to the solar plexus right now. Let me know when you feel that energy there, Ayata. Kanana warata mekia masa. Tekia harushno. It's there. I already got it. Kehadas. Sosiahoka. We're working with your throat chakra at the moment because you're blocking some things. You can speak light language, they just said. You're hiding it.
Mm.
Okay, we just opened. What do you feel happening at your solar plexus?
Wow, it's interesting. I feel really blocked. Like I've felt the energy from so many of the other healings you've been doing physically, but I'm noticing it's like, wow, why am I not feeling this in my own body
Because
now?
it's for you. So before you weren't focused on that this time it's for you. Does that make sense?
Mm,
So part of you is like, oh, I'm not so sure about this. Your team's saying trust. There's a part of you that has a little issue with trusting. Okay. So when you're focused on that's for everyone else, you're completely open. Does that make sense?
yeah. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel consciously, I feel trusting. I feel very trusting in you and this process. So there's, yeah, I guess other layers I'm not aware of, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So this is what they're trying to break through right now, because there's this part of your being, from your subconscious, all right, you're unconscious to it, that
Mhm.
is like, I don't know, because what's going to happen to me if I receive this?
Right. Yeah.
that
And
make
that's, yeah. And I've been through a lot of trauma throughout my entire life. And so I
Yeah.
know that there are parts of me that are shut down and don't let
Yeah.
certain things in. I mean, even things that are very nourishing and good for me. And I mean, it's completely a subconscious process. So I'm glad that I'm right there right now in this
Yes.
moment.
So
Yeah.
know that this comes from the divine and that you're worthy to receive it, your team is saying.
Mm.
Can you say, I am worthy?
Mhm.
Say it out
I
loud.
am worthy. I
I
am
am,
worthy.
I am worthy to receive this healing from the divine source.
Mhm.
Say it
I
out
am
loud.
worthy to receive this healing from the divine source.
I release all fears
I release all fears
connected to this lifetime
connected to this lifetime
and to all other lifetimes.
and to all other lifetimes
It's okay. And other time, space, realities.
and other time, space, reality.
It's okay. It's okay. Let it come up. I am open to receiving the love that I am.
I am open to receiving the love that I am.
And I feel a lot of pain on your heart right there when you said that. You need to connect you with the love that you truly are, the God source love, the mother, father, the divinity, your divine essence. Ke karo ora nayana mari ashishana. Santa Just repeat out loud. I am love.
I am love.
I am loved.
I am loved.
I am so very loved.
I am so very loved.
Do you feel the shift in energy that happened from the angelics that came through?
Yes.
Do you feel how your system is open?
Mhm.
So it was a shift in your trust. There's also a shift in your divine consciousness, they're saying.
Mm.
Allow yourself to know who you are. Your divinity, you're the divine I am presence. You're the God source within.
Mhm.
Your angelic frequency is shifting today. Madyada uchnama, nasyara ama aki amor. We have Archangel Chamuel here on Divine Mother Mary. And both of them are going to place their hands right on your front heart and back of your heart. Amiha oreha narashna sasaya namir. Ifihiki hushud. Amor, amor, amor. I am. Just say, I am.
I am.
Good. Focus on your sacred heart. Put your hand on your sacred heart. I am.
I am.
Do you feel the change when you're focusing there when you say that?
Yes.
2 more times.
I am. I am.
There we go. You just had a big release, and I feel the expansion of that heart chakra there in your whole system. You're aligning. So it's not that your solar plexus is not working or is not fully open. It's just that you're controlling and closing it. Does that make sense for you?
Mhm.
And that
Yeah.
comes from a state of fear. So when we don't fear anymore and understand who we are, there truly is nothing to fear, because nothing can hurt you when you expand that sacred heart with that soul power, that divine essence of who you are.
Mhm.
You're the God source within you, and there is nothing more powerful.
Mhm.
That's all that you are. The only thing that hurts you is your thoughts about yourself, and that's why everyone needs to change the relationship with themselves and what they believe about who they are. Yes?
Yes.
As well. Your team is saying all as well.
Thank you so much, Colleen.
You're welcome.
All
Many
the
blessings.
angel guides with you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Mhm. Oh, Kalina, wow. What a beautiful, beautiful show. And what a beautiful earth angel you are. We are just all so grateful. I do want to let people know where you can get more information about Kalina. It's her name, and it's Kalina, spelled K-E-L-E-E-N-A, and her last name, Malnar, M-A-L-N-A-R. So it's kalinamalnar.com. And as she said, she doesn't currently have any availability for private sessions, but I really encourage everybody to subscribe to her newsletter. And she does have a couple of really amazing events coming up. She is going to be leading a retreat to Egypt. And she's also doing a Sacred Sister event in Sedona. Sedona event is July 20th to the 20th. And then her Egypt trip is October 13 to 22. Kalina, please tell us about both of these events.
Okay. So the Sisters of the Rose, that's all from cell memory, parallel life. So what I do is I activate and initiate women with the Isis and Magdalene and cell memories that come through me. And I've read nothing in the book. I'm part of the Rose lineage, through Venus, Pleiades, Sirius, all of those were those, I call them mastery schools. People call them mystery schools, but my team always said, there's no mystery, it's mastery. So the Magdalene also, in a hypnosis I had with Alba Weinman, some people may know who she is on YouTube, came through under hypnosis of the Magdalene life that I had, is that energy, and everybody has these lives. There's nothing, I'm no better than anyone else, but that's where I have my cell memories from. And I've traveled the globe with the Rose lineage, and I activate women and open them up to their cell memories of the Rose lineage. I open them up to what they're here to do in this life, their abilities. It basically transforms them at that event, transforms their life. I have women that come in as corporate women, and within 6 months, they've left their jobs. They're totally aligned and starting new businesses with sacred work, or they're still in that job, but they're taking it into a different level, like a 5th dimensional level. So it is the Magdalene energies. I've gone all through France and all of those places, and I've done that. So it's in Sedona. And it's very powerful. I have some women that have come back 3 and 4 times because it as after their initiations and activations they go through, and I take you through all the temples, you choose a temple that you want to actually master. And so after they've mastered that temple in this lifetime and they've shifted their lives and their abilities, they come back because they want to be initiated into a new temple. And it's really powerful. It's nothing I've studied consciously here, it just comes through me. And so on, and I have every archetype or goddess will come through me that they choose to work with, comes through me to activate the powers, the divine powers within these women. I've actually done men too, for the Brotherhood of the Rose. So that's that, and it's a 3-day event, and it's always 3 days, and it's when we honor Mary Magdalene across the entire globe. So it's a very powerful day. In the last few years, I've actually conducted Made It Rain on the actual day in Sedona. The storms just, the skies open and the powers come in, with the help of my sister, Shakina Rose, who also I've invited her to do that with me. So that's that one. Egypt. I have been waiting for like 15 years to do this. My team kept saying, you have to wait. You need to wait. You need to wait, because I carry a lot of Isis energy with the healing and the powers, and there's like, you have to wait. And they made me wait. And finally this year they opened and said, this is the year you're going. This is the year that you're going to go to these sites. I'm going to be opening some stargates there as well before the event. So I'll be there earlier. And I'll be opening up some things and doing some transformational things there on the land. And then when everyone comes, we'll be going to these sacred sites, and I'll be initiating memory codes for each individual that's there, doing activations for them as well, to help them to allow their lives, but also to activate and initiate more of their abilities they may have had in that lifetime, or clearing past lives that may have been there that weren't so nice or good. It's so much. It's just not, I'm not taking, people are like, what are we going to do? And I'm like, oh, you're going to change your life. So basically, when you come to an event for Kalina, or even just a session, you're going to change your life. And I'm the conduit. So I allow it to come through me. It's not like I'm going to sit there and go, you're going to get this and you're going to get that. It's what comes through in that moment for you to help you to move forward in your life and to remember who you are.
Thank you so much. I'm just so impressed. I've been around the block. I've been booking talent on metaphysical television shows going back to 1994. I've met most of the great authors, sat with gurus, and I want to say that you really are one of my favorite presenters. The combination of authentic connection to divinity and source, coupled with your humility and your generosity, is a really exquisite package. And I just really want you to know that from someone who's met hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of spiritual teachers and authors, you really are at the highest level. And I am really grateful to know that you're in our world doing what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're taking that in. Well, you've gifted us, and I really want you to get that. It's like, wow, Kalina rocks. and it's really special to have that level of power and have your ego so in control and so in alignment with your divine service. It touches my heart. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for those words. That really touches me. I appreciate them so much.
Absolutely. Well, hopefully we'll see you again. And God's blessings. Thank you so much. Are you going to be at any of Tangila's psychic fairs in July?
Well, July is the Sisters of the Rose, so I have to prepare my body. I don't eat for like 10 days.
Wow.
And I go on water because of all of the deities that will come through me, the energies and source. So I'm in silence. But just before that, I'm going to see my kids in Ohio.
Oh, great.
So first, but August, I was looking to possibly, if she has any in August, I'm not sure where they're going to be yet. I don't know. So eventually, yeah.
Well, I look forward to when we get a chance to meet in person. And God's blessings. Thank you so very much for being with us today. Amazing.
Thank you.
Read some of the comments that came in. They're beautiful.
Oh, I never see them. So
Well,
thank you.
we are going to close in a moment with a Mushar song, but it is that time of year. Next Wednesday's show, June 28th, will be our last show with the current Zoom Room links. And all the Zoom Room links change on July 1st. So I know many of you have already registered and gotten the new links. But for any of you who are watching on Facebook, or those of you in our Zoom room who haven't registered yet, now is the time to do it, because you want to get all the links to the next 3 months of shows. And a week from today, we'll be making some really exciting announcements. We're going to actually make some changes and expand our offerings to you. So just a reminder, now is the time to register for the new season. Season 11, can you believe that? June 1st to September 3rd. And we'll continue to have all of your favorite hosts. I've already got shows planned with Kristen and Larissa, Tangila, of course, Trisha every Wednesday night. Eden Amadora is coming back. We're doing a whole, she's in France right now, leading a Mary Magdalene retreat. And so she's going to do a special show around that. So please do register. And I do want to remind people that Wednesday night's show is going to be great. June is Pride Month, where we honor our friends that are gay, lesbian, queer, transgender, or just plain unique. And so we've got a really great show. It's really kind of like a Saturday night show in terms of all the people we've got coming, including you'll get a chance to see Trish in a way that maybe you've never seen her before. That photo will give you a little clue. Reverend Becky from World Unity Week is going to be with us. Katarina Phoenix, representing the transgender community. Emily Oram, who was one of my dearest friends and honestly, my beloved for 5 years. We did a lot together during our years together. She's amazing, a wonderful presenter. And Craig Walker, representing the gay community, and of course, beloved Omashar, representing our musical artists. So join us Wednesday night and invite your friends. Have a house party. Let's really celebrate our uniqueness. All of us are unique in some way or another. So please do join us on Wednesday night. And again, that's the last night of this current season's Zoom Room Links. All right. I am grateful to all of you. What an amazing show. This is one of those shows, take the recording and share it with your friends, because some of the practices that she did, I really felt it. I felt a huge amount of energy doing the practice that she was doing of letting go and forgiveness. And we'll make an edit. I'll make an edit of just that practice and get it out to people. So invite people. Let's grow our Global Peace Tribe. That's our goal. Triple our audience over the summer. And of course, one of the great things about Global Peace Tribe is Omashar, who I love seeing. More and more people are learning about Omashar. There he is on World Unity Week. There he is on the Sign Network. There he is on different New Thought. You have become the male musical muse for our tribe, my friend.
Well, I tell you, Scott, I have a rainbow hat, and Kalina, I have to say yes, ditto to everything that Scott said in accolade to you. I have witnessed many healers, let's say, and I felt you right to my core. And holy smoke, thank you so much. It's to meet authentic beings who are gifting themselves on every level is not rare, but it's just beautiful to witness. Thank you so much. And also to those of us in the Zoom room that opened up, thank you. And you're all so loved. Ayata, you're so loved. Holy smoke, we're all so loved. And I say that for myself as well, because I know that each of the recipients of Kalina's healing today have something which I carry that used to be heavy in my heart, but it's already out the door, most of it. Thank you. And so here's a little song that I used to sing in Sweat Lodge, and it's called All My Relations, and I'm resistant to play it, but I will, because I'm being pushed to. One of the best ways, I think, to move emotional stuff is to get up and shake it out and move it. And so here we are, we're gonna move it a little bit. With this version, I've rocked up my version of All My Relations. In the chat, I'm gonna put the lyrics, so please sing along if you like.
All my relations, I am one with you. In all that you teach me, I give thanks to you. With my heart I listen as I pray. I know you are with me, guiding my way. Four-legged winged ones, creatures great and small. In humble honor I will stand tall, walking straight the path of harmony. All my relations walk with me. All my relations, I am one with you. In all that you teach me, I give thanks to you. With my heart I listen as I pray. I know you are with me, guiding my way. Four-legged winged ones, creatures great and small. In humble honor I will stand tall, walking straight the path of harmony. All my relations walk with me. that you teach me, I give thanks to you. With my heart I listen as I pray. I know you are with me, guiding my way. Four-legged winged creatures, great and small, in humble honor I will stand tall, walking straight the path of harmony. All my relations walk with me. All my relations, I am one with you. In all that you teach me, I give thanks to you. With my heart I listen as I pray. I know you are with me, guiding my way. Four-legged winged creatures, great and small, in humble honor I will stand tall, walking straight the path of harmony. All my relations come walk with me.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all Twinkle O'Mushargimal, Awakening World Global Peace Tribe. Twinkle.
It's a trip because that song is normally you're in a hot sweat lodge and you're banging the drum and it's all very indigenous, and so that's my rock version.
Like everything you do, O'Mushar, it's a blessing. It's an absolute blessing. All right, have a wonderful few days, everybody. What a weekend it's going to be. And I look forward to seeing all of you on Wednesday night. Bring your friends and make sure you register. Remember, if you register at the $75 level or higher, you get to bring friends. And I know that some of you have done that. So thank you for that. And much love, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and remember, we can make any moment sacred by choosing seeing the divinity in all. And I see the divinity in each and every one of you. God's blessings. Take care, everybody. I'll go to gallery view for one last time.